If you want to dance in front of us for a bit, you can.
Like this.
She's a friend to me. There's no one quite like Grandma. She's there in times of need. Before it's bedtime on her knee, to us a book she'll read. Grandma.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, it's your favourite Grandma Dragma back again after a long week in isolation and lockdown. My God, what a week it's been since we last came on air. Oh, we've got some watchers already. This is exciting. We've got Ken Gabhan. John Parl, are you still gay? Question marks after questions, please. Kylie Ann Smith is watching. Hello, Kylie, darling, how are you? Gaia Kokolani. She made it on time this time. I remembered Gaia last week joined us quite late to the party, so I'm so glad you can join us right now, Gaia. Hello. We'll just wait for some more people to join us. And hi, son. What? Hi, son. Who are you talking to, Susan Parl? I think you'll find your daughter. And I've been around since the dinosaurs, so you must be well ancient. Hi, son, how ridiculous. I left my glasses at home today because I thought last week it got a bit confusing. Hi from Sweden. Hello, Karina. How are you? I've got my friend Peacock here. Say hello, Peacock. Hi, Sophie. Hello, Peacock.
Hello.
And I've also got my friend Flamingo on this side. Flamingo, where are you? Flamingo. You have to. Oh, there we are. There's Flamingo. Hello, Flamingo. Right, questions, please. This week I've been asked to answer. I've heard there's lots of questions. Jamie Parl is what? Hang on, there's 3 Parls now. Jamie Parl, Jonathan Parl, and Susan Parl. What do you think of, like, all family lockdown going on? Please ask questions below. I shall endeavour to answer them. Apparently, there's been lots of questions fired this week. So
Who's your pal?
Who's my pal? Pal? What?
Who's your pal?
My pal? Who's my pal? My pal.
Susan.
Susan.
Or Jonathan.
Yes, all of them. You keep ignoring them. Is your dad a dog? Says John Pal. John. Hello, Matt Robling. How are you? Is your dad a dog? Yes, apparently so. I believe he is a dirty dog. You'll quite often find him running around Hayley Park, although not at the moment. Who is that pecker? Who's that pecker? This pecker here? It must be Kate. Please type down in the comments what you're drinking as well. I need to know. Remember, last week we had lots of drinks. We had wine and we had gin. I had my expensive Moroccan. And today I've got my elliptical MP. Mint sharks. I don't, honestly, asking me to read these comments. Hello, Tammy Brown. Hello, what are you drinking today? Let's just sort this out. Is he any good at fiddlywinks? I'm not sure what you mean. Beer! Kare's drinking beer. Very good. How many chickens does it take to kill an elephant?
I don't know. How many chickens does it take to kill an elephant?
I don't know. Do you know, Flamingo?
Yes.
How many? 5 flamingos. Kate Davis, I'm drinking an expensive mortician. Peacock's going to have a go. This was kindly made by Flamingo a minute ago. Raspberry gin, mother. Wow. You're living the high life, aren't you? I've been telling you to drink all week. She's tiddly, is she, John? It's very bizarre when your family come on. How many gays does it take to kill a flamingo? How many gays does it take to kill a flamingo? 3. £5 bottle of Shiraz. Hi, Kai Jones, of your £5.50 bottle of Shiraz. Good. Rowan Leslie's watching. Hello, Rowan, darling. Hello, how are you? What a strange week this has been. Are you single? Me? Yes. I am very single. Well, right now, for the next 3 weeks at least. Unfortunately, my better half has decided to lock down singly because he can't really cope with any of this shenanigans. These pets are quite hard to look after. Rowan Leslie, are you into... Behave! Are you into girls looking for a cougar? Yes, Leslie. Rowan Leslie, I could definitely be into girls. Just leave your telephone number below and I will be sure to ring you never. Yes, so I want sensible questions, sensible problems that Agony Auntie needs to solve. Not just, why are you not isolating? I am isolating. You'll find in the rules that in isolation I can spend my time with animals, just not people. So I have my fabulous flamingo right here and peacock just here. So I'm not breaking any rules. I know it's been very difficult this week to understand the rules because, as usual, there's been no real guidance. So we've been winging it and seeing what we can get away with. No, rules. Yeah, Peacock does not like rules. What about you, Flamingo? Flamingo loves the rule.
I love the ruler.
Loves the ruler. How much?
Hail the ruler!
Hail the ruler!
Hail the ruler!
Hail the ruler! Now, Peacock, please don't steal my perm away. It's been taking me all week. And because the hairdressers are shut, I've had to do it myself today. Also, whilst we're talking about new hairstyles, look at my... I've given myself a complete makeover this week. I thought I'd go for red today because I'm off out to a Gig Buddies party straight after this. I'm not off out. We're just going to launch an online video which you can catch on the Gig Buddies page. I'll send the links a bit later. Care has said, anyway, trying a new look out. What the hell is there to do during a lockdown than try new makeup? Do you like it? It's quite sparkly. Fancy any spoken word Shakira? Oh, Tammy Brown, good idea. I'll have to try and... remember that. How much for a pair of your knickers, says Care. Oh, I don't know. What is the going rate of knickers nowadays? Peacock, do you have any idea how much a pair of knickers might be?
How used do you like them?
Oh, good question. How used would you like these pair of knickers, Care? I'm sure we can arrange, come to some sort of agreement.
Minutes?
Tori Johns is
Days,
watching. Hello, Tori.
weeks.
I hope you're safe.
Weeks are really expensive.
Weeks are really expensive. I mean, I think I'd get a very dodgy crotch if I spent a whole few weeks. Maybe the whole of... Actually,
you
I'll
get
tell you what...
pay. Danger pay for a week.
Danger pay for a week. My name's Dragma, Becky Elizabeth King. What's yours?
You've got 3 names. Greedy.
I know, greedy. 3 names. Sally Ann Evans is back. Hello, darling. It's so lovely to see you. Tori, what are you drinking? We've got some expensive morticians going on. Is that my wig? No. Oh my God, there's so many comments. So many comments. Just keep commenting away. We don't like the Tories, said the peacock there. That's quite damn right too. We do not.
Sorry, it's not you.
We had some
It's not you.
fabulous news today, didn't we?
Fabulous.
Fabulous news.
Justice.
Justice. Right, one lockdown parry. I don't know what that means, Care. Who else was saying? Becky Elizabeth King. What are you wearing? What are you wearing, Becky Elizabeth King? What are you drinking? I need to know what people are drinking. This is very important. Tori Johns, what are you drinking? Rebecca, Rebecca, good name.
Good
Hello,
film as
Simon
well.
Richards.
Good film.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Wasn't that Hitchcock?
Yes.
Oh, look, I know my stuff. Isn't that good? Okay, everyone calls me Becky. Okay, Becky, Rebecca, I shall call you Becky if you wish. Or we can call you any manner of names, whichever. Hey, I've never seen you before, but I think after being in self-isolation for a week, I need a giggle. So hi, Michelle Williams. I've never seen you before either, but it's so wonderful to see you here tonight.
I still can't see her.
You can't use your eyes, babes. She's very tiny.
Very nice.
But I'm sure her spirit is huge. Tori Johns is wearing cider, drinking cider. Just sing a wee little line from Let It Go. Oh, really? Should we do some... Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. Is that enough for you?
Enough!
The snow is howling through this whirling storm inside. No, it's my wig, John. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. I didn't ignore you, I just answered you. Don't let them... how do I know the words for this? This is ridiculous. I've done a little line. Okay, cider. Tori's wearing the drinking cider.
Little line of K.
Little Peacock's done a line of K. I am assuming that means Kellogg's Cornflakes Special K. Red wine from Lucy
Special.
Smith for health purposes, of course. Cheers to you, Lucy.
Special.
Is the Pope a Catholic? Apparently not. No, I thought he was. I don't know. Not Catholic. Big spurt. Well, I wish I had some real spurt. I tell you what, actually, I wish I had some real spurt too. I tell you one good thing, actually. One thing that was announced this week is there's a certain website that has been opened up for free for anyone over a certain age of 18 to watch. And I think if you go there, if you're old enough, Michelle, you should be, because it's the 9 o'clock slot, over 16s only. If you go there, you should be able to find plenty of spurting. I don't think I can mention the name because, product placement and shiz, but I'm drinking Italian Peroni. Good one, Jonathan. I'm glad you're drinking. I spot
Much
George.
better than the Mexican stuff.
Who the frig is George Orange? I spot George Orange, they said. I don't know who George Orange is, Louise. If you do know, or if you do spot him, then tell me, because he shouldn't be here. We're on lockdown. I'm only here with Peacock and Flamingo.
Where is he?
Tori's saying hello, George. Where the bloody hell is George? There's nobody called George here.
No!
Who's that man behind you? Mother? After a week of isolation, you're clearly going nuts. This is a peacock, dear, not a man.
No men here!
No men allowed in this room. We're on total man-free isolation. I don't know what gender the flamingo
I've been
is.
emasculated.
No, we know, but if anyone knows what gender the flamingo is, Jonathan...
I've got this bit!
Flamingo, Jonathan would like to speak to you. What would you like to say, John? Or I can ask Flamingo. Michelle's loving it. I'm glad you're loving it. Where am I from? Well, that's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I came from between my mother's legs a long, long time ago. Where, I'm not sure. Heath Hospital, but apparently it's not a very safe place to go to at the moment because of the virus. Virus, yes. My virus brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you. Oh, but I have to charge. My virus brings all the boys to the yard. Too soon? No. Is your penis flaccid? I don't have one. Not today, anyway. I've taped it up. Last week I gave a bit of a cock flash to everyone when we had the end of show. It's the question to the flamingo. Flamingo, is your penis flaccid?
Quite beaky.
Quite beaky.
Is that what you mean?
It's got quite a firm beak going on
So
here, if that's
big.
what you mean. Now,
So big.
I want some serious questions. Sophie, darling, I'm sure you've got a question you would like to ask for Dragma's Agony Aunt hour, half an hour. Not hour, half an hour. We're halfway through. Sophie.
This is 15 minutes of your life. Yours.
That you will never get back.
Never.
Never get back. Why? We did have a request a bit earlier for some spoken word, so here we go. Give it.
They're all spoken, the words here.
Yes. Lucky you were born so far away, so that we could both make fun of distance. Lucky that I love a foreign land for the lucky fact of your existence. Baby, I would climb the Andes solely to count the freckles on your body. And never could imagine that there were only 10 million ways to love somebody. Can't you see? I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near. And that's the deal, my dear. There over, here under, you'll never have to wonder. But we can always play by ear. And that's the deal, my dear. Lucky that my lips not only mumble, they speak kisses like a fountain. Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains. Lucky that I have strong legs like my mother to run for cover when I need it, and those 2 eyes that for no other the day you leave will cry a river. Le-lo-le-le-lo-le, at your feet, I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be there, and you'll be here, and that's the deal, my dear. There over, here under, you'll never have to wonder. We can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear. Gaia's loving this. Thank you, Gaia. Do you do lots of gigs? Becky, I used to. I used to do plenty of gigs, and in fact this was coming into my busy period, but unfortunately I've been told to stay at home, being over the age of 70, classifying as a vulnerable person, so I'm having to stay at home, but maybe when this is all over you will find me somewhere. Just follow my page at Ernie Sparkles, ErnieSparkles, that's a bit of plugging there. He is my manager. You'll find out where I can be. Can I lend a tenner? No. Simple question to answer to that. Can I lend a tenner? Can I have... why are we related?
Don't try and take money from old ladies.
Exactly, John Powell. Do not take
Paul,
money from old...
Shut up.
Peacock's changed his voice somewhat. I'm a little bit confused. Why are we related, Jonathan? I have no idea, but I assume it's something to do with the fact that Mum fucked Dad 3 times.
Genetics!
She did what?
Genetics,
exactly. Tavy is watching. Hi, Tavy. How are you? Please ask questions down below. I'm happy to ask questions. I take requests. Nobody so far has told me what they're drinking. Somebody said beer and somebody said wine and cider, but I still need to know what everyone is drinking. How did a flamingo become a peacock? Good question. Hiya, babes. Can you send me the name? Hang on. Bear with me. I'm going to do something very clever. Am I upsetting the droopy cock? Yes. Whiskey! Good one, Sally Ann Evans. Whiskey is always a good one. Whiskey. Love a bit of whiskey. I don't have any whiskey. Will Sofa Stage Wales be supporting the elderly? Well, that is a good question. Sofa Stage Wales, I can't answer for them. I'm just freelancing for exposure. Will Sofa Stage Wales be supporting the elderly? I don't know. Sofa Stage Wales, I hope you're watching. If you are, can you answer, please? Italian Peroni. Well, John Paul, cheers to you. Oh, I'll tell you what, this drink is amazing. Who's been loving the sunshine this week? I'll tell you, I've been loving the sunshine. I've been out most days sunbathing and caught a nice little tan, despite it being March, February, I don't know. The sun's been gorgeous, hasn't it? I do love it.
You're all over her boobies and everything. Woo! Sunbathing.
What?
Nothing.
John Powell's asking if you're okay. Yes, fine.
March.
It's March. It is March.
Definitely March.
Oh my God, I tell you what, this has just become suddenly very, very surreal. Right, let's see some more comments. Are you okay? Italian Peroni, Will Sofa Stage, whiskey, am I upsetting the droopy cock? Gin, Tavy's drinking gin, lovely, gin is the perfect drink. Will the flamingo lend me a tenner? Okay, so he's moved on from grandma. Will Dragma lend him a tenner? No. Flamingo, will you lend John Parr a tenner?
Yes.
Yes. Jonathan Parr, if you provide your bank accounts in the comments below, I shall be sure that the flamingo transfers...
All of your bank accounts.
All of your bank accounts below, yes. The flamingo will sort out a payment to your... from your bank, I imagine.
Yes.
Yes. You don't really want to be swapping bank accounts of a flamingo. They do offshore banking and all sorts of dodgy stuff like that. Am I okay? Yes, John Paul, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. I've done a week of sunbathing and a week of styling my hair and a week of espresso martinis. So she looks like shit. Who looks like shit? Ooh, Jonathan, that's not a very nice thing to say about your dear old grandma. I tell you what, shall we do a little dance? A little song and dance? Flamingo's well up for it.
So
what?
that cocktail is strong.
It's strong. Don't ever ask a peacock to make one of those. Yes. Right, it's disco time. I want you all... I've been isolated. Oh, Becky, how has isolating been for you? Have you been stuck in a room all week? Or have you had the free reign of a house? And Jonathan said you asked me to ask questions. Yes, and you're asking questions and I'm answering them. Keep them firing. Keep firing them up. I shall be having words with you tomorrow. Words. Oh, talking about songs, I've just gone on to have a look at songs. Did anyone see Madonna's video this week? Did you see it, Peacock? I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to get it so we can all watch it.
It's the internet. Everything is allowed.
Anything and everything is allowed. I've been out today. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad you've been out today.
I've seen everything on the internet.
Everything on this. There's so much stuff on the internet, honestly. Right. Here's a little treat from Madonna.
Come on, go. Let's go eat some fried fish.
Fried fish.
Come on, go. Let's go eat some fried fish.
Fried fish.
'Cause there's no more
Oh.
fish. 'Cause there's no more pasta. Oh no. So we're gonna eat some fried fish. Fried fish. Yeah. Come on.
There we have it. The Queen of Pop, Madonna, doing her special Corona isolation outbreak disco.
I like to eat fish. I like to eat fish.
I've just had a little message.
I like to eat fish.
A little message to read out from an anonymous poster. How you message anonymously, I have no idea, but it says, let me just read it out. This is some good news at the end of this week. These dark times, I haven't been myself until yesterday. There's sunshine in my life now. It made me so happy. No names, please. Now, I wonder what that could mean. I have no idea. If anyone's got any ideas what that means, please post it in the comments, because I would love to know. These dark times, I haven't been myself until yesterday. Something happened yesterday. There's sunshine in my life now, and it made me so happy. It's a...
Madonna got fried fish.
Fried fish! Come on, Bo! I'm being eaten by a peacock. Oh, for God's sake, sort it out. I thought she said something else. No, she said fried fish, Sophie. I'm not fried fish, Peacock. Please don't eat me.
Where's my dinner?
You're smudging my makeup. Stop it. I've been working for hours on this face. D-I-S-C-O. Simon Richards is wanting a D-I-S-C-O. Tell you what. We got our last 4 minutes, so I think, Simon, you're absolutely right. I think it is time for a disco. And what better way to do our disco than with the song you requested? Is this it? Come and party out with me. Who sang it? That's not the right one, is it? Is this the right one? Let's have a bit of Black Lace. Mama, do you remember when we were kids we used to dance to Black Lace? Tonight's disco. I want to see everyone up and dancing. Special thanks to everyone from Sofa Stage Wales for organising all the fabulous shows you've been watching all week. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 p.m. every day. Wigwam bam, yes ma. Wigwam bam. extra big clap and thank you to the wonderful staff at the NHS. Yes, Becky, I do sing. I tell you what, actually, if you tune in to Gig Buddies, Gig Buddies at 11 o'clock, Dragma will be doing a karaoke party with all the Gig Buddies live on Facebook. Come and join us there. Shouldn't be plugging stuff, but I'm going to. Big shout out to the NHS staff. Thank you so much for your hard work. Big shout out to staff at Tesco's and Morrison's and Asda and all the shops that are serving us so very, very hard. Anyone who's doing anything for everyone, thank you. Everybody stay at home, find all the fun things to do, have a great time, enjoy week 2. We'll get through it all together. D-I-S-C-O. Hi Jones, I'm waiting for some questions from you. And care workers, yes, Susan Powell, care workers, they're very important. She's D-I-S-C-O. Desirable, irresistible. Sophie Shoes is loving it. Good. Glad you're loving it, Sophie. Peacock's loving it too. Flamingo seems to have collapsed from exhaustion. Oh. Send all your dancing videos. Send them over to us. We'll play them next week. Definitely, says Simon Richards. A definite shout out to Nickers. Good. We'll do that. Everybody stay safe. Have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy the sunshine. Make the most of it while it lasts. Get out there and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Take care. Bye.